bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Shacks built by Palestinian protesters in the West Bank have been torn down. The 5 protest buildings near the Bedouin village of Khan al-Ahmar, which has become the focal point of what critics say is the displacement of Palestinians by Israel, were removed early Thursday morning by Israeli security forces. The village itself was left untouched. Palestinian protest leader Abdullah Abu Rami reported that nearly 200 soldiers converged on the area, dismantled the shacks, and took the parts away in trucks. The High Court of Justice had dismissed petitions by Palestinians to prevent evacuation and demolition of the Bedouin encampment, which allows evacuation to happen once the temporary injunction expires. No evidence was presented to the court to warrant an overturn of the decision, and there was no question of illegality of the construction of the site. The IDF discovered an explosive device near the security fence in the southern Gaza Strip following violent riots in the area during the Jewish holiday of Rosh Hashanah earlier this week. The device was neutralized early Thursday. An official statement was released saying the planting of the explosive device, conducted under a disguise of violent riots along the border, is another confirmation that the Hamas terror organization is working to preserve the confrontation in the border area and to harm IDF soldiers. More than 60% of Palestinians say no to talks with the Trump administration. This, according to a poll earlier this week in the West Bank and Gaza, which questioned nearly 1,300 people. The poll found 90% of those questioned believe the U.S. is biased in favor of Israel, which appears to be just another indication of trouble for the proposed White House Mideast peace plan, which is still being framed. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has already rejected that plan, saying the U.S. is not an honest broker. And after months of speculation as to where the 2019 Eurovision Song Contest will be held, the winning city is...
But in the end, we decided that Tel Aviv has the overall best setup to host the biggest entertainment show in the world.
The European Broadcasting Union made the announcement this week, saying it was their choice because of its creative and compelling bid. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.